What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jarrell, aka Big Cool, coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. And today I want to discuss Nonito donaire saying that he will welcome a fight with Vasyl Lomanchenko. That would be a unification bout at the featherweight division. Donaire has not been the same since his one-sided unanimous decision loss at the hands of Guillermo Rigondeaux. He was thoroughly outboxed. He was hurt in that fight, and he was just embarrassed. He just seems to have lost the killer instinct. You know, he went in a back and forth battle with Vic Darchinyan, a guy who was past his prime, well out of his best weight class, and he hurt him. And he was winning that fight up until Donaire stopped him in the 9th round. He just hasn't been the same. He says he wants a fight with Vasyl Lomanchenko. We all know about Lomanchenko. He took Gary Russell Jr. to school. He fought Orlando Salido, where he lost a fight where he just wasn't active enough. And Salido, did come in overweight and was a welterweight in that fight. But Vasyl Lomachenko is the real deal. Very good boxer, good hand speed, good power. He's only 3 fights in to his career, and he has a resume better than a lot of fighters that has at least 30+ fights. So, I would favor Lomachenko going into this fight. We all know that, Donaire has power, but if his mental game is not where it needs to be, he'll end up losing, and getting embarrassed again. He's back with his father as his trainer. Garcia is still, Robert Garcia is still in his camp, but he's not the vocal and head trainer, so he's getting the game plan from his father. So they will have to come up with a great game plan to defeat Vasyl Lomachenko, who looks to be the real deal, and he looks elite. And at this stage of his career, Nonito donaire doesn't look like he has that killer instinct. His speed is decent, his power is still there, but he's just not as fluid and as confident, as we're accustomed to seeing him. A couple years ago, if he was the same guy from a couple years ago, you'd probably have to favor him. But now, he's just on the downside of his career. I wouldn't count him out because he's still, he's not, he doesn't have a lot of wear and tear on his body. He hasn't been in a lot of grueling fights, but once your mental game goes, it's pretty much a wrap for anything, especially against these elite guys who are well versatile in the ring. They can do more than one thing, and that adjusts and adapts well. So for Nonito donaire to beat Lomachenko, he's gonna have to revert back to the old donaire with the killer instinct, the supremely fast hands, the power, the boxing ability to upset Lomachenko. But I do applaud him for wanting to take this fight against a tough guy. It would be a unification bout, so he's putting his title on the line. And even though that his fight that he won the title from the guy I cannot pronounce and do not really remember his name, but it was kind of a sour ending to that fight. And he said he would give him a rematch, but obviously big money talk and small money gets no attention. And a fight with Lomachenko does bring big money to him, and I'm pretty sure it will be on HBO. Maybe Boxing Out the Dark main event. But hey, I expect Lomachenko to get the victory if these two guys are to meet up. But that was just my thoughts on a potential fight with between Nonito donaire and Vasyl Lomachenko. Tell me what are your thoughts on the video, and what are your thoughts on this fight? Do you like this fight from Nonito donaire, or do you think Lomachenko walk right through him and wins, by KO or a decision? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. And head over to Facebook and like Colossal Boxing Talk, our Facebook page, as well as Colossal Sports Zone. And go follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.